Namaste and welcome to Soul Horoscope Super Scopes. My name is Witecki. I'm your Sensei to Sirius Joy, and I'm here to help you step into your enlightenment in your heart right now. That's what I call Sirius Joy. Now, this horoscope is for two types of personalities, really three types if you want to know. One is Cancers, so if you identify yourself with a crab, or Cancer Risings, this will apply to you, or the 2VQs, people that love like Cancers. Well, in all cases, the Cancer race and the Cancer races have been working on their personal beliefs in the last 30 days, really focusing on what gives you life purpose. This might have been an exploration of religion, philosophy, maybe thinking about going back to school, really asking yourself what is most important. As the sun moves into Aries, it's now about taking those ideas and changing your career and legacy direction, making new decisions. And this year, Cancers and Cancer Risings are going to make, I think, profound decisions. In other words, life-changing decisions, not subtle changes in career, but breakthrough changes. May look subtle, but aren't. All right, and we'll talk more about that in a couple of minutes. But first, let's talk about some of the general trends going on and how long they're going to last. For one, Mars is retrograde. That means male energy on Earth is retrograde. So everything is kind of limp. Everything is kind of lacking blood flow. That's because men are looking inward right now to define themselves, and women are looking inward for their strength. That's probably how it is. Now, this will go on until May 20th or 21st, which means we really don't know how most things will turn out on Earth until Mars goes direct again. And it means in your life, you are reconsidering home and family, maybe reconsidering home and family down to childhood, maybe reconsidering a relocation. Even if that's the case, probably won't be actually relocating till after Mars goes direct. Then Saturn is now retrograde. What does this mean? It means that your love story is on hold or goes inward now, or you will now reap the repercussions of the work you have done. For creative projects, you will see that they don't move forward, or there's no new pressure or new expansion, but rather a more introverted look to your heart. That means that you must be there for your heart. You must be there for your creative projects. You must be there for your children. The universe will not force you to be there, and you will learn from having what you have learned in the last 9 months to a year there by being there for yourself. Then Jupiter is direct. The good news here is you're going to be very strong now, and your strength is just going to catapult and really not stop up and through the summer. Then in the summer, it shifts to really self-esteem growth and the ability to make money. So that's all good news. That means it's going to be time to move forward, and you'll want to move forward probably once Jupiter goes direct. In the meantime, you are preparing to act in new ways, and act in different ways, and react in different ways. All those are super important. But what are you working on right now? You're working on actually your career. This is your control issues. When you decide and make decisions, turns into the overall course in life you go, and how you make a decision and what goes into a decision is a lot of the spiritual work here. Right now, that's profoundly what's changing. What's changing to Cancers and Cancer Risings is the criteria behind the decision. This is what may be remarkably true. So, for instance, whenever you used to make a decision, it might have always been based on children, always on children, or always on my marriage and partnerships and my children. But were your decisions also based on your heart, what your heart really wants? That's what Saturn in Scorpio is asking. And were you merely honest with what your heart really wants? That's what Saturn in Scorpio is asking. So I think as you move forward here, particularly in this first week that I'm back, hello, nice to be back. This is going to be a profound breakdown wherever you have been making decisions that don't include the heart. So career decisions that don't include the heart, any decision in Earth that doesn't include the heart or didn't include the heart's opinion in that decision may actually kind of fall down, and that will happen during this week. At the same time this week, by the end in Thursday, the universe brings kind of a repair job in, and what we call Love Fest Day, and that'll be on Thursday. But that Love Fest Day will be in a very private way. It'll be a very private, intimate healing with yourself. I think a private realization that you can be there for yourself and that you can be strong for yourself. And then by the end of the week, you are deciding to change your life, particularly to make decisions or to include your heart in these decisions moving forward. And I think this is why Cancers and Cancer Risings can get so hurt, is because all of their decisions are mostly for their family and their friends, and they're making all these decisions to make sure everyone's taken care of, but they quite often aren't deciding to take care of themselves in that decision or including their dreams. I have learned as a Sensei to Sirius Joy that you cannot put off joy. You have to make decisions that bring joy to you today. And it's within reach is what God has taught me. Always within reach, right under our nose. And we have to decide to have it now. So some of this might be that the profound decision making is that you won't wait anymore, that you must have joy instantly, you must have joy now, and your heart must be fulfilled now. But all these all apply to the potential of Cancers and Cancer risings making a root breakdown and shift. And then, of course, that's going to affect all decisions there forward. And we're going to talk more about that as we move into the following week. So taking a sneak peek at next week, week 5, you will find that Light Cast Day, or the new moon, is on Sunday. And this is when the sun and moon come together. So coming this Sunday is going to be when you're going to really want to hold it together and be clear on what you won't do anymore and focused on what your heart will do in your decision making. Now, this may include actual the career decisions, but I would advise my clients at this time to only be deciding what your heart won't do at this time, especially with the Mars retrograde, because a lot of what you will and won't do will be changing in general, en général, right? All right, so lastly, I just want to invite you down and to get a sneak peek at the entire month and what Aries will mean for you with my Megascope. My Megascope is $9.99 and is downloadable to your Android or iPhone device, and will go deep into all these topics and give more backstory than I can in this quick weekly horoscope. All right, my friends, namaste. I will see you next week with more. Thank you for your patience. Until then, live, love, be.